So hello, beautiful brothers and sisters. Hello, beautiful family. Welcome to this first meditation / activation in the series leading up to the end of this incredible, powerful, world-shaking, human awakening 2020, this most incredible year. So just bear with me a second while I just check everything is working on the lives. Yes, we're going live on YouTube. Hello guys, welcome. Going live on a webinar. Hello beautifuls and welcome. Thanks for being here and managing to go also live on Facebook. So it's a bit of a mission. Bear with me as I keep it together. Just hold on a sec while I make sure. And you might want to just check that you're very comfortable before we begin. You've got cushions, you've got your doors closed, you've got all your devices switched off, and maybe have some water so that you're really well cared for and safe. Let me just fiddle around with these things. Yes, we're live in the Self-Love Evolution group on Facebook. Welcome guys, thank you for joining me. I'm going to come back to all your comments afterwards because for the next 30 minutes or thereabouts, just under, we're going to dive in to, really this is all about connecting. This is all about how we can stabilize, I was going to say sanitize, but I don't mean in the, I guess, cleansing. Yes, cleansing of energies, but also making sure we are stable and sane in our minds, and that we are clear in our hearts and our visions and our focus for how we want to end this year and the energies that we are birthing for the new earth into this incredible year that's coming up of 2021. And if you watch my previous video, you can find it on all my platforms. And I was talking about this grand finale, this build up for 2021. So please go check those out. But in the meantime, we are going to have a series of 6 meditations. And tonight I was just walking in the woods, connecting in and speaking or making my own personal conversations and connections with Gaia. And this is what was guided to come through for today. So we're going to do a few different things. If you're used to my work, I Love You Me, it's a 7-step conversation for unconditional self-love, and it's very powerful and transformational, and you can use it for anything. And we're going to be including some of this self-love, some of this I Love You Me method into the meditation tonight. So it's kind of a meditation activation, but it's also a conversation. And so I'm going to encourage you to breathe softly through the mouth, like a sigh, like really softly. So you're not like this trying to breathe, or you're not forcing with the throat, but it's more like just allowing breath to breathe you. I want to encourage you when I remind you to breathe, to receive your breath, not do your breath. And I will also encourage you to engage your hands to make that extra powerful connection that we have with our kinesthetic awareness, our sensitivity, and plug back into yourselves. And I will also encourage you to use your voices, because those of you that pray, those of you that like to make intentions and dedications and that understand the power of the word, it's really, really important and vital for us to communicate out loud. It gets us out of our heads and it actualizes. So it's a powerful thing for you to do personally, and it will have a big impact on the global consciousness and of course the beautiful energies of our Mother Gaia. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm going to close my eyes as well. So all of you just relax. I love you, by the way. Thanks for being here. It's so incredible that we can share this. We are such incredible beings you don't even know. So let's really drop in And soften the body first of all. There's nothing to do, no effort to be made. Then you can simply soften the shoulders and the spine, really lean back into wherever you're sitting. Soften the back of the neck, soften the jaw and the throat. And allow your mind, your face, all around your eyes and your sinuses, and everything around your jaw and your cheekbones to get really, really soft, like a baby. Coming back to that place of innocence and trust and surrender. And simply allowing the mouth to open. Allowing yourself to really be a receiver of this gift of life. This receiver of the gift of you, your spirit, your divine breath that is delivered very specifically just to you. And just enjoy soaking in, surrendering in deeper to just being breathed. And to help us get more connected, bring your hands to yourself, anywhere on your body that feels good, just to reaffirm your existence. And you can simply say out loud to yourself, hello me. Please use your first language, whatever language you were taught as a child, whichever language feels most natural to you, just in your own way. Hello me, out loud. And allow the words to land and hear them and feel them. Maybe even swallow them down, receive them into your body. And breathe. And receive. And let's check in with our breath. Say hello breath. Hello spirit of me. And breathe. And receive. And say hello to your body. Hello body. Hello me. Hello body. Physical, material, human me. Receive your body, receive your breath, receive yourself in this pristine moment now. So you can say to yourself, welcome here, me. Thank you for being here, me. In this body, in this life, in this time, on this earth, right now. And breathe your words and receive and feel. Let yourself relax even deeper down into your bottom, your hips, your sacral, your belly, really landing into the physical, into this moment. You can even simply give yourself a hug and say, well done me for making it this far. Well done me. You can just gently connect with anywhere that feels good, just to affirm this is your own conversation. I'm just here to give you a guidance. And now we're going to make a collective dedication that we dedicate this our presence right now, and we dedicate this meditation for the absolute highest good of all beings on this planet and all life everywhere. And we dedicate this specifically to the new souls, to the children, to the young ones, finding their way into this world. We dedicate this meditation, this prayer, this activation to our dearest, beloved Goddess and Mother, Gaia. For whatever she needs for her highest good. Because let's face it, we don't really know, but she knows. And let's say this out loud together. I ask to be guided, to be absolutely led by the Divine Mother within me. To the source of my existence and to the truth thereof and beyond. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So now let's be received into the consciousness of Gaia, and let's go meet her. And each and every single one of you will have your own unique experience. You are absolutely free. This is freedom of speech, your own free will to say whatever words come to you. I'm just a guide. But breathing softly and deeply into the deepest part of your body, softening and surrendering. Just simply say out loud, hello Gaia, Mother Goddess of me. And all that I am. And breathe and feel. And just let the words land like little raindrops on your soil, soaking in to wherever they need to go, activating whatever needs to happen. And let's say to her, thank you, Mother Goddess Gaia. Thank you for birthing me. Thank you for holding me. Thank you for loving me. And breathe. And receive. And feel. And we can even speak to our Divine Mother and say, I need you. I need our connection. I need you. And just feel that in your body and in your heart. Really let it reverberate through all the layers of your being. And you can say to your Mother Gaia, I love you. I love you. I need you and I love you. And really take your time with very soft, deep in-breaths. Surrendered like a little baby. Whatever's happening. And we'll ask her, what needs to happen? And I encourage you to say this out loud. What needs to happen, Mother Gaia, Goddess? Whatever words work for you. What needs to happen? For mine and humanity's absolute greatest good at this time. What do we need to do? What needs to happen? And just let those words go, breathe them in, receive them, let them land. And allow your breath to take you very, very deep, deep, deep down. Right through the core of you, down into your sacrum, down into your base. And even deeper, if it comes naturally. You let your mind just go and let your breath lead you. And you can just feel whatever you're feeling in your body right now. Notice any energy, sensation. Notice how your heart feels. When I feel her and hear her, she says, you need to know who you are. You need to come home and know yourself and all that which you are, so that you can know that which I am, so that you can know your creator, your source, your parents, your true parents in this universe. And all your guardians, aunties and uncles, all the beings, the planets that have been your babysitters, your guardians, your ones who've watched over us. And we are very strongly with an enormous will of the mother to come home. Come home, know your place, know where you belong in my arms and in the arms of this universe. You are most beloved and precious. And breathe. She says, know yourself. She said, you know yourself by that which you are not. You've gone over the precipice, and by my will, my hand, I have pulled you back over the edge. And I am commanding, I am demanding your presence here with me, to look into the eyes, look into the eyes of my heart, look into the eyes of my own soul, and see your reflection, child. Know yourself, see who you are. Allow yourself to breathe and feel and notice what's happening inside of you. Anything that you see, anything that you hear, any sensations, they're all yours and they're meant to be for you. And she beckons us to the heart of her crystal kingdom. That's what it looks like, right, to me. Beckons us to the heart of her crystalline consciousness, where there is so many degrees and facets of creation and the orchestration, all the sounds and sights and nuances of color. The perfection, it's like really looking at the absolute perfection of Gaia's consciousness, which is her heart, pure heart consciousness. And she beckons you, her beloved child, to sit right there in her arms, right there in her lap, right there in this crystalline kingdom where she can enshroud you and enthrone you. And there's a sense of something regal and yet so sublimely simple and humble. It's like a mother and child. And she invites you, she asks you to come sit here and be reborn through her love, through her eyes. You are in the making, she says. You are in the making. And you are like beyond wonder, beyond what, it's like saying beyond what you can imagine and beyond what you wonder yourself to be. You are beyond that. She says, let me show you. And why? So that you can know peace. So that you have self-realization, because that is the greatest key to humanity, to unlocking who you are on this planet and what this planet means in this universe and in all of creation. She says you will know your place in all of creation. And I get this feeling of being like a word uttered from the mouth of creation itself. And that word is us, that word is you. And so that you can see beyond the wonder, beyond what we imagine, beyond, if you like, the veil of our illusion and disillusionment. She said, wakey, wakey, open the curtains, time to wake up, time to be born, time to be born. And my feeling is that this is so important to her. Every single one of us, as many of us as possible, come take our place and sit in this heart, crystalline, aligned consciousness is absolute unconditional. We don't even know unconditional love in our human bodies until we can connect with this. It's like you cannot think it. You can just be it, she says. You can only be it. Be given this love so that you know who you are. Come sit with me. And when her children come sit with her, come sit in this crystalline consciousness, we know not what we are with our minds, but we become that which we were always created to become. To, we would say, ascend into, she would say, grow up into. That kind of energy. And she says, there's nothing wrong with you. So she's inviting every single one of you, if you feel that there's something unworthy about you, you're not good enough, clever enough, spiritual enough, helpful enough, giving enough, loving enough, fill in the blank enough. If there's anything like that, any traumas that you have had, anything where you've been rejected by other humans, you've been rejected from society, even rejected from your own birth parents, she says, just give it to me. She says, forgive me. Forgive me. I love you. She said it was never your fault. You are perfect. And you'll know when you sing. Come home right now. You are the heart of my creation. You are the crystal gemstone, the diamond in my heart. Simply allow yourself to breathe and receive. Soften everything in your body. Allow any sensations, all sensations. Keep breathing, stay with your breath. So she says to me, I want to show you something. So let's all ask Gaia together. Mother Gaia, Goddess. In fact, first of all, any discarding, any transforming of anything that feels like you just, not worthy, just say aloud to your Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, whatever you call her. Say, Mother, Goddess, please forgive me. Please release me. Please forgive me. For all ignorance. For all my trials and tribulations and traumas. Please forgive me, release me. From everything I think is wrongdoing. From everything that feels like a fault. For everything where I've simply not known myself. Please forgive me. Please release me. Where I believe I am not enough. Right now. Keep your breath flowing, keep it really deep and soft and open. Keep the jaw open and the throat soft. Stay with yourself and say to your mother, your Gaia, your goddess, thank you, mother. Thank you, goddess. I love you. Thank you. And keep allowing yourself to soften and sink into whatever's happening. Just go with it. You are completely held, loved, safe and protected right now. Simply say to her, Mother Gaia, take me to the heart of your consciousness. Take me to the heart of you, Gaia, that I may begin to know myself. I encourage you to say those words out loud. Take me to the heart of you, Gaia, that I may begin to know and love myself. can really relax the jaw, relax the mind, let go, trust your body, trust your Mother Earth, trust your senses, trust your breath. Remember to breathe softly all the way down throughout your whole body. Breathing into everything that's happening so your senses awaken on the inside. Listen. You can say thank you. Every time you feel or see something that feels kind of wonderful or nurturing, wholesome and good, say thank you for it. Thank you me, thank you Gaia. Thank you Earth, thank you body. Your bodies are so incredibly precious because that's how you get to have this incredible experience of being a human being and to experience this transition of our densities, of our reality, of our perceived reality. And we get to have what people are calling, what everyone calls the ascension, which is really an awakened consciousness into the next level of our human DNA evolution. And that's where we're going. That's what's happening. And you're absolutely on the right path, on the right track, here at exactly the right time on this earth in your body. Everything is perfect. Just align with that perfection that you are. Breathe in it, feel in it, receive it, and come home to the truth, beloveds. So whatever you're feeling from deep, deep down inside your body, your energies, your soul, your heart, anywhere, you're going to breathe it in very deeply and allow it to fill your whole body. Be saturated, fully engaged with all your senses, and then send out a big thank you. So you breathe it out, breathe it through. And from the third eye point and in our minds, let's just send out like a beacon, like a transmission to the collective consciousness of humanity. That feeling of that which you are right now, that crystalline, divine child of Mother Gaia. And stay in her lap, stay in this energy as long as you need to, and you can return here at any time. It's always there for you. Keep bathing in it like a little child, keep coming back in. And we can also just send out that signal to the collective consciousness. I am a divine and perfect child of Gaia. And we are coming home. All Gaia's children are to come home to her. Come home to the love that she is and know who we are. That's the paramount message, the key, she says. You send it out to the world. When you feel ready, you're going to just stay with this feeling. Bring it into every cell of your body. You can open your eyes, You can move your fingers, give yourself a hug and a squeeze. And I really encourage you to release some sound right now, just to allow this energy to continue to fountain up through you and permeate you. Any sound you like. You might want to or a whatever feels good. It's just that softening and opening. You're allowing yourself to open. So there you go. How does that feel? We are on a trajectory, brothers and sisters, soul family, into the light. And I'm going to keep doing the self-love talks every Thursday. That will be on Facebook, and also it goes onto YouTube. So I can fill you in on more of the details of what I mean by that. So please join me if you want to. And otherwise, I hope to see you next Monday at the same time for the second meditation in this series of 6, as we lead up to the eclipse and the solstice, and then of course that last few days of 2020. I love you so much. Please share, please invite others to come join us for this, and I very much look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.